Nigerian singer, drummer and dancer Aralola Olamuyiwa, known to many as Ara, is the music sensation who started drumming and singing at the age of 5 and rose to become Africa's first female talking drummer of international repute.
Drumming for me came naturally because I grew up in a house full of boys. So I did everything the boys did, from climbing the fence, doing everything, just imagine. So for me, being a tomboy comes naturally because I grew up in that environment. Singing came out of my love for the late Michael Jackson. Of course, as I grew up, Fela. My dad listened to all kinds of music, genres of music. So from the Bonnie M to Bob Marley to Ogunde to Ike Dairo to Fela to King Sunny Ade to Ebenezer Obey to Onyenka Owenu, Chris Easton, everybody. My dad listened to this kind of music, and my elder brothers as well. So it's formed my, it's informed my love for music from a very tender age.
Not only does Ara, who is now called the Queen of Talking Drums, dazzle her audience with her mastery of the traditional communication and music instrument, she also has a mystical story to keep them intrigued.
Talking drum came over 15 years ago, and I would say it's genetic because from my maternal side, I'm a descendant of Alafion for Yoruba Biodo Aderomu. So a lot of people say, okay, how come? Why did you choose the talking drum? I would say the talking drum chose me. A lot of people believe that I'm a reincarnate of some goddess that came back to do this. Well, I believe that God chose me to do this. I believe my ancestors, backed me up to do this, and that's why I've been successful at it.
The energetic performer started off her professional music career with the stage name Lola Ola before becoming Ara, the talking drummer. However, despite enjoying wide acceptance, this music wonder is yet to release a single album.
I don't conform to stereotype, and I don't do what everybody do. I do what I want to do. I don't do what everybody does at one point or the other. It's just what I want to do, as long as I feel right about it. So, everybody has accepted. There's nowhere I've performed, from Paris to different states in the US to Dubai to other African countries to the UK, even within Nigeria. There is nowhere I've performed that I have not gotten a standing ovation. It's just that my music so far has been for a choice group of people. But now, well over 25 years into my career now, I have never released an album, and a lot of people are like, how have you been doing it? How did you do it without a single album to your credit? And I say, well, I've been a performer. Well, time permits me, I pray the album will drop very soon.
For life, baby, let me be your lover. Tonight, we gon' be together for life. You know, say I love you.
With over 25 years' experience, Ara prides herself as an extraordinary performer who can adapt to any genre of music.
Now, why did I get inspired to do the talking drum on my reggae track? Majek Fashek. He was the very first that did that, and that was what attracted me to his music, the talking drum infusion into reggae, and that gave it a whole new dimension. And Ara has done that even right now, and is doing it, and it's been accepted.
However, she's passionate about Afrobeats and watches that genre of music closely.
For me, Afrobeat is Fela and will always be Fela. Anything outside of that is, yeah, Afrobeat, but maybe with, like what Seun plays, Seun Kuti. He does play Afrobeat, but it's slightly different from his dad's. What Femi Kuti plays is Afrobeat, but it's quite different from what his dad would do. So I would say Afrobeat stays with Fela. Fela is Afrobeat. Afrobeat is Fela. Nigerian music on the international scene, I wouldn't say we are there yet, not at all. I was at the airport the other day in transit. I went to the music shelf, and when I got to the African section, I found only 2 albums from Nigeria, Fela and King Sunny Ade. Those were the only 2 I found on the shelf. So I said to myself, what are we doing wrong? What aren't we doing right? So that's, I mean, myself inclusive. Well, maybe by the time I drop my album, it will be different. I hope so. You know, but I say to 1 or 2 producers who I know, know what music is all about on the international scene. And I say, what are we doing wrong? What are we doing right? Look at what happened to us during the Black BET Awards and other awards. And they say, go and play music. I believe we're making beautiful noise. We have a lot of beautiful noise right now. They don't make much sense. You know, they're just a spur of the moment kind of music. In under 2-3 months, they're no longer there. This is not what will catch the international attention. Why Ara was able to do this was the fact that I gave them something very new, very different. A female who can drum, sing, and dance. Wow, what a package.
With heightened expectation for a full body of work, Ara is reluctant to fix a release date for her album.
I'm tired of promising. So I would just say we wait till it drops. But I can tell you that it's just right, ready.